Yo, what is up everyone? OJ over here from PlayerEssence and welcome to the PE Nintendo Switch news video, and today we're going to be talking about indies, and more indies. But yo, I'm telling you, these dudes are stepping up their game when it comes to all of this, PE Ninjas. Seriously, some of these games are looking really good. But I first and foremost want to talk about the first game that was actually on Nintendo's PR list, and that was Runner 3 from Choice Provisions. Not the first game shown, but first on their PR list that I'm actually looking here that they mail out to the gaming press. So this was just an amazing Indies Direct. I think some of the games are so creative and so unique and will help supplement, but there is one game that I want to talk about that to me is as good as any big game out there. Now I know a lot of you guys aren't going to agree, and obviously Runner 3 isn't necessarily going to be like that big AAA like first party Nintendo game, but it's to as close as you can get for an indie game as possible, and the graphics in this game are just amazing. They are absolutely fantastic, but I want to get into the PR release here. Runner 3 continues the joyous adventures of Commander Video from Bit Trip Runner and Runner 2. Players will encounter quests, branching paths, item shops, ooh that's new retro challenges, new character moves, new dance moves, and a roster of characters that somehow manages to rival the strangeness of Runner 2. The game is scheduled to launch exclusively for the Nintendo Switch this fall. Now that is just makes like goosebumps. When I saw exclusive, I was like, wait a minute, is it like a timed exclusive? Is it like exclusive just for a little bit? Like, what do you mean exclusive? As in like Nintendo paid for this to be exclusive for like a long period of time? Because if you remember with Runner 2, that was exclusive for like, I think like a few months before it came out on the other systems, but they're saying this is going to be an exclusive, and usually they'll separate whether it's like timed or anything like that, but this seems like it's going to be an exclusive for a good amount of time. I think the sales of Runner 2 and just the overall positiveness of that franchise and what it did for the Wii U, as far as just people just being really excited to pick it up back in 2013. I remember I was like, okay, let me just try this game out, and I fell in love with Runner. That is easily my favorite game out of this whole list here, and the graphics, like I said, they really upgraded it from Runner 2. Like Runner 3 looks so much better, and I cannot wait to play. They have it to where you can move in the opposite direction now, so you can go from right to left instead of from left to right. You can actually go into the screen. Oh my gosh, cannot wait for this. 2017 Runner 3 is one of my most anticipated games, period. So I'm really happy for that. So I just wanted to get that out of the way first, because that game to me was like the highlight just for what I like to play. But there are a lot of cool games here, so let's kind of go down the list and I'll kind of point out some of the other games that I'm really excited for too. SteamWorld Dig 2 from Image Informed Games. So this is the sequel to the award-winning original. You must dig deep, gain riches, and explore underworld riddled with danger. The game is scheduled to launch this summer. Next, we have Ukulele from Team 17 and Playtonic Games. So a lot of people I know are looking forward to this game. So you can explore huge, beautiful worlds, meet unforgettable cast of characters, and hoard a vault load of shiny collectibles as buddy duo Yuka, the green one, and Laylee, the wisecracking bat with the big nose. The buddy duo platformer is coming to Nintendo Switch soon with multiplayer functionality perfect for the system. Next, we have Blaster Master Zero, which is actually one that I'm really excited for, by Inti Creates. Same elements that made the original Blast Master a hit are back, including some side-scrolling vehicular combat, top-down adventuring with a huge sci-fi landscape, in addition to a host of new and improved gameplay systems. The game includes a 2-player mode and will have numerous character cameos coming soon. Blaster Master Zero launches exclusively on both the Nintendo Switch and on the Nintendo 3DS family of systems on March 9th. Next, we have Pocket Rumble from Chucklefish Games and Cardboard Robot Games. This deep 2D fighter makes players want to throw down anywhere, anytime. The battles get even more intense with the inclusion of HD Rumble. Next, I want to move on to another big one that I'm really excited about, and that is Mr. Shifty from Tiny Build and Team Shifty. So you can shift through bullets and master lightning fast takedowns in this new kind of action game. Mr. Shifty follows a teleportation-fueled heist to break into the world's most secure facility, shift through walls, through bullets, cover huge distances, and be everywhere at once. One-shot kills, survive on skill. HD Rumble allows players to feel every punch, shot, and crash. The game is scheduled to launch first on the Nintendo Switch this April. The next game that I want to talk about is Stardew Valley from Chucklefish Games and is it Concerned Ape? Nintendo Switch will be the first console to support the game's new multiplayer feature. The open-ended country life RPG is scheduled to launch this summer. And lastly, I want to talk about this game that's kind of like shaped in like Advance Wars. It's called Wargroove. and this game is looking pretty freaking tight. Like seriously, I'm really looking forward to this because there hasn't been an Advance Wars in such a long time, and this game has such an Advance Wars / Fire Emblem feel to it. I really want to make sure that I pick up that one and play it. So just to give you guys a little bit of announcements here, especially with all these different games that are going to be coming pretty soon, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to get review codes, or at least just be able to buy them, of course, and play them for you guys for live streams. Make sure you tune in to once the Nintendo Switch launches. I will be having live streams regularly. There will also be prizes and of course shout outs for donations and all sorts of stuff like that that you would expect from a normal live stream on here. So make sure you stay tuned to PlayerEssence because things are going to change up quite a bit. Obviously you're still going to get your news videos, but you are going to be getting live streams of different games pretty much every single night or every other night. I know it's going to be very frequently. I know I haven't been live streaming much just because there hasn't been many Nintendo games to play, but now that the Nintendo Switch is coming and there's going to be quite a number of games to play, whether it's Zelda, whether it's Bomberman with multiplayer, whether it's just all of these games here when they do launch. Blaster Zero I know is going to be a game that I play quite a bit. So yeah, look forward to more live streams and more content coming to the channel when it comes to live interactive stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What are some of your favorite games from this Indies Direct? I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you ninjas for the next video. Peace.